When you trust the not knowing, you will grow beyond the tension.
Anonymous.
Welcome everybody. How you guys doing? I'm finna see what the fuck wrong with them. You know what I mean? Hope you guys had a great weekend. Okay, take everything I say with a grain of salt because things can and will change based on the choice and decision that you make. Please be aware the choice and decision that you do make can and will affect the people around you, so please use discernment, okay? If you're looking to book a personal reading with me, head to the website, 7portals.com. Check the description box below as well. It has the list of all of multiple ways of getting in contact with me. Whether it's social media, the website, also my email is in there somewhere, so yeah, feel free, okay? We're gonna get this started for you guys, you know what I mean? I believe that was all the announcements that I have. If not, they'll come out later on in the week anyway. But give me some message for the collective, for this wrong with them. What we need to know, what we need to see, what we need to be aware of. What is the issues? Okay. That's wicked. All this equals 555. Well, here's 5, here's 5, here's 5 again. I'm gonna really start putting that in the corners for y'all anyway. But yeah, this has a lot to do with evaluating some situation, fresh starts. In a sense, it's like somebody wants to start over. I feel like an apology is coming because of too much conflict or whatever. Too many problems. So somebody wants to like kind of make an amends, apologize for something that was said, taking accountability for something that they've done in the past or something like that. So basically someone's starting a new chapter and they want to make peace. So it's like pretty much like, it's not a bitter ending, but it's more of a like, it seems like there was like some competition going on. If I look at these, it was like competitive friendly, but it's like somebody was able to build and someone was like pretty much assed out. So it's like, in the same sense, it's like, man, you know, I had to do what I had to do to come out on top. It was no hard feelings or whatever. But the other person's still dealing with some other problem, some type of backlash. You know what I mean? So basically like somebody may be walking out the door, closing the door for good. It's like somebody was embarrassed. Intense focus. So there could have been like some type of conflict or conflict of beliefs. So like somebody could have been made out to be a liar. Somebody could have just basically treated like a liar pretty much, and someone didn't get a chance to like speak up, say their piece. Things are about to get better though. Things are about to take a turn for the better. With the 7 out here, like that spiritual, that success, you know what I'm saying? Someone's also doing like some investigative work too. Somebody feels left out, disconnected, if that makes any sense. Someone's trying to go with the flow, but it's like they're pacing back and forth. Somebody also, there could be somebody who's lonely. It looks like they play wall ball, basketball. They do something by themselves to keep themselves entertained because they've been separating from people. So also there's dates out here, movie dates, dinner dates. Okay, nice. So pretty much this feels like somebody's about to start treating themselves, or like they're gonna hang around people pretty much that are on the same hype as them, in the same sense. It's like they let go a lot of negative energy. So it's like only reflecting positive. Basically, it's like somebody may have to start back over, go back to square one pretty much. Even though some don't want to do it, some have no choice but to do it. It's pretty much is like new opportunities, connections, realizing that someone also needs to start meditating more, like talk to God in the same sense. This is another reason why I kind of feel like they're having a hard time concentrating. And they may actually like reflect back on some other stuff and it's like going back to the devil, you know, knowing damn well like it's a toxic situation or it's an ugly situation. Somebody's not trying to make any type of movements. Somebody's scared to show their creative side too. They may feel like they have writer's block or creative block. No inspiration, whatever the case may be. Somebody also wants to probably change careers too, because I'm seeing like it's a wrap. It's a wrap on something. Like somebody wants to focus their energies elsewhere. They want to take on a new career. They want something that's more inspiring. Something that's going to make them feel more alive in the same sense. So I feel like somebody literally is at their wit's end. And there could be blocked opportunities as well, like blocked flow, clogged arteries is what I'm also being told. So watch your eating habits, I guess. Somebody may also have plumbing issues with this whole clog issue. Blocked, like something's not able to flow through. Okay. Let's get this started, man. Give me some message for the collective for this fifth round with them. What we need to know? What we need to see? What we need to be aware of? What are some of the issues that needs to be addressed? Okay. The Six of Swords in reverse. So this is still like somebody hanging on to something. Like revisiting a chapter, revisiting some type of past here. This is just like what's hidden pretty much. That's why I say it's like somebody's going back to the devil they know instead of figuring out something different. You know what I'm saying? Or this could be like, in the same sense, this could be like, you're going to talk to me at some point. Like, this shit ain't over with. Like resisting to change, like resisting to adapt to some type of change. Starting off, we've got the Hermit in reverse. So it's like somebody may have an issue of like getting out there, putting themselves out there. This feels like fear pretty much. There is a bit of anxiety here. So somebody also is trying to tell someone's I don't really feel like it's much of a secret, but it's like somebody spends time talking about somebody, like negative talk, spreading bullshit about somebody here. Virgo energy. I just found out Cat Williams is a Virgo, and his excuse was like, you should have treated me better if you wanted me to speak better about you. But in the sense that could be what that is. It's just more people are going to start coming out, exposing people. Like, pretty much is like whoever used to beat up on people, whether it was physically or verbally, revenge of the nerds type shit, they're going to come back. You know what I'm saying? They're pretty much saying it's like it's their time to shine. They're finally starting to come out their shell. You know what I'm saying? They've been hiding long enough. They've been under a rock long enough. You know what I'm saying? Someone's also paranoid as well in regard to something coming out. I mean, shit, like, the more, this year has just barely even started, and everybody just spilling shit. Like, left and right. And it's like, spared nobody, pretty much. Roll these sleeves back. Sorry, y'all. But yeah, something's definitely getting exposed. Going back to this anxiety that I was picking up on earlier, someone's constantly having to look over their shoulders. I'm not quite sure what you're doing yet. This may be, you know, something illegal too, or like somebody just sneaking to do something. So there's a sense of a little bit of paranoia getting caught out or getting caught in the act, pretty much. Next, we have the Four of Swords in reverse. So I kind of feel like with that, and the Six of Swords in reverse, this feels like somebody's playing it safe. You know what I mean? Being stagnant, refusing to make a decision, you know, very rigid. This gives me rigid energy. Libra, you know what I'm saying? The scales too, Libra energy here. Virgo, Libra so far. It's like somebody's stuck on and replaying something over and over again. If I add these together, even if I take away from this could be about a separation. If I took 4 away from the 6, that would leave me with the 2 of Swords. So it's like somebody's confused about how somebody may feel, what's on somebody's mind. And even if I add the 6 to the 4, that makes 10, the 10 of Swords. So somebody's having a hard time dealing with some type of ending here. If that's the case, you know what I'm saying? But it has a feeling that's like not letting go. Like somebody's literally hung up on the past and someone wants to always make things right. Somebody also could be going into rehab or needs to go into rehab. I feel like somebody's just overindulged in something, especially if they've been out partying a lot. Being a social butterfly, don't really know their limit. Be careful, okay? These are like restless nights as well, too. Somebody could be dealing with insomnia. So they may be drinking to go to sleep, or they may be, you know, smoking to go to sleep too. So I feel like this person's smoking habitually because of something that's getting exposed. It's like somebody's nerves are pretty much running through it, going through it pretty much. Like somebody chain smoking, going through cigarettes left and right. Because this person is stuck on the better the devil you know than the devil you don't. 4 of Cups. Just because I'm not doing anything doesn't mean I'm bored. That's yeah, this 4 of Cups. This is like still like not being able to hang on, not being happy with what you have. You know what I'm saying? Like nothing anyone gives you. This is also like differences of opinions as well, or always constantly having to be right. You know what I'm saying? Someone's also just like super depressed, or like I was talking about, and I want to say that was the gang reading where I'm like, hi bird. Like somebody talks like that. Somebody's spirits is completely low. You know what I'm saying? It has something to do with something being exposed though. How somebody feels. But I also feel like with this 4 of Cups, this is somebody who's got like a strong poker face. Like there's no bluffing this person whatsoever. This person like, okay, so basically going back to the whole thing where I'm like, this person's like talking dumbass monotone pretty much, but it's like they wear a smile on their face. The face shows one thing, but the voice may show another. The body language may say different. It's just things are different for this person. They refuse to change. It kind of feels like one is in fear of change. But it's like in order to reach what you want, you have to kind of let things go. So somebody could just be bored with the stuff that they have. You know what I'm saying? Somebody may want better. Going back to what I was saying, just because I'm bored doesn't mean I'm doing anything. Somebody may not know what to do. Look at this. If you guys can actually see the detail, now I'm seeing this as a rope and somebody's caught in like a net. You know what I'm saying? Hanging on for dear life. So pretty much like whatever, imagine this net is everything, all the successful things that you have, and then you're just bored with it. You can see that it's holding you down, it's weighing you down, that you want more, but you refuse to like pull yourself up from that anchor. So somebody could feel anchored in debt. Somebody may be anchored in debt, excuse me. But also, especially with this Cancer energy, somebody could just be anchored in their feelings, like down, letting it weigh them down pretty much. somebody's very passive, you know what I'm saying, instead of being assertive. Going back to that one that was out there that represents leadership, that connection, like being who you are, being your authentic self. So it's like, this literally feels like somebody's playing it safe. And that, I can see why that is an issue. The King of Wands, business, entrepreneur, the king, you know what I'm saying? This is someone who's like a natural born leader, but like I say, it's like sticking to the devil you know instead of going to meet new people or getting advice from different people. This feels like comfortable, in my right zone, but I'm worried too much. I overthink. So going back to this, like I say, somebody may have insomnia, so somebody's definitely like overthinking. Cancer, Leo energy. Okay, so we got heavy Cancer energy out here so far. Cancer, Libra, Scorpios out here, which I'll get to that shortly, and Virgo. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius is out here as well. But it's like somebody basically needs some motivation. I feel like somebody needs to practice what they preach, you know what I'm saying? Someone also needs to stop running to the same people, especially like if they are sexually frustrated. This King of Wands is a passionate person, could be horny, you feel what I'm saying? They're very capable of achieving the things that they want. It's just they may be taking the easy route, going back to this 4. You know what I'm saying? The 4 of Cups. Because so pretty much it's like, if that's the case, that means this King of Wands is pretty much like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But it's fucked up behind you, like you're not happy with it. Like burnt out, tired, like I don't want to do this anymore. So if that's the case, that means that you might want to move on. Allow the healing process to start, you feel what I'm saying? Like if it's just like, man, I've been on top of this situation for so many years. I've been doing this for this many years. Like, I just don't want to just give it up cold turkey. That's what this kind of feels like. So somebody's kind of like conflicted in making a decision in regards to moving on, whether this is for a loved one or just like, I don't even really think this is in regards to love. This is just more somebody being bored with what they're doing in life. Someone wants more. They want to travel more. It's like somebody feels like they've waited too long. Going back to this 4 of Swords reverse, it feels like somebody may have waited too long to make a decision. And it's like, now they're putting a time limit on themselves, like, well, shit, like this person did this when they was 30. Here I am going on 40, 45, or whatever the case may be. I can't do that no more. This is a young people's thing. And it's like, no, you don't got to think like that. Overthinking, you feel what I'm saying? Like, being way too hard on yourself. No, don't put that type of pressure on yourself. Be like, that ain't worth it. That's like a personal setback. If you keep seeing things like that, you know what I'm saying? If you keep worrying, try to look for the good in things, you know what I'm saying? Allow yourself to heal and look for the good. If you need to take a break from something, take a break, you know what I'm saying? But somebody definitely has to leave this better the devil you know than the devil you don't type shit, you feel what I'm saying? Because it's not helping them. It's literally it's burning you out pretty much with this 4 of Swords in reverse. All this worry that you got going on, or that you may have going on, or like somebody may be worrying you. On this Hermit in reverse. Sun card, feeling drained. Feels like depressive energy. High Priestess. So definitely somebody's secret gets exposed. Yeah, something's getting exposed out here, because the Hermit in reverse would be something being exposed. And then the High Priestess is one of secrets. This is about to hurt somebody's feelings. Whatever comes out, basically. Maybe somebody ends up getting burned. Somebody tried to keep that a secret until the actual results came back. So it's like, hey, we gotta talk, okay? Something done happened, G. Somebody tried to keep a secret and that got exposed. Definitely. The Sun card is in reverse too. Yeah, this is pretty much, yeah, unstable relationships. That's probably what this comes from. Better the devil you know than the devil you don't. And in that one moment you try something new, that's the reason why somebody has that mentality. This is like still playing it safe. So it kind of feels like somebody's verbally abusing somebody, and it's verbally abusing somebody, doing some mental abuse to somebody's confidence. You know what I'm saying? Like, this gives me like very pessimistic energy, or like somebody could feel lonely. You know what I'm saying? So they call somebody that they know, somebody that they can keep a secret pretty much. And you see the moon energy too. They go see this person at night. Eight of Swords in reverse. Oh my goodness, I hate it like this. Okay, so the Eight of Swords is in reverse. So still, like, let those limiting beliefs go. Like, whatever somebody fed you, like if somebody told you that you're not gonna be worth anything and nobody wants to fuck with you, you've got this, that, and the third, you're not, you know what I'm saying? It's like, this also feels like people putting, forcing their opinions on you, you know what I mean? Or forcing like their ideas onto you. Like, imagine if you want to talk to somebody, but you can't, because it's like nobody's really listening, paying attention. They don't really have a different perspective in life. They can just tell you what they assume. That's what this feels like. And that's what's wearing somebody else down too. So it's like, I want to vent, but I can't. Because there's nobody I can really talk to. Like, pretty much I know, I can see clearly that I basically got to keep things to myself. No matter if I want to go out or not. Like I was saying, it's like somebody's face shows one thing, but it's like their voice or their body language shows something completely different. This High Priestess pretty much confirms that. But basically, be open to a different outlook on life. Stop listening to what your surrounding circle, I should say, those devils that are normally around you, don't listen to them, because it feels like they don't have anything going for themselves, to be honest. They want you still like kind of anchored, if that makes any sense. The Hanged Woman, they want you lingering around to hang around forever. And I feel like it's because you have great insight. Especially like with the High Priestess, you could be an intuitive, you know what I'm saying? Like clairvoyant, clairaudient. Is that how it is? Clairaudient, whatever. Like you can hear like the angels, and you can hear all the other stuff, like entities and stuff. I'm not sure if that's ever happened to anybody, but it's like, you ever be like, I guess it's like in the process of going into a dream state, and like you catch yourself, or like you hear like a voice just like screaming at you. Like, that's actually happened to me quite sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But I kind of feel like you need to listen to that inner voice and not the surrounding devils around you, basically. They're basically trying to keep you surrounded, keep you anchored, keep you attached to them. Every time you feel like giving up, they inspire you like, no. Because they need you to keep them up, you feel what I'm saying? So like, learn to look at things a little different. It's time to let things go. No matter how much they try to hang on to you. You see this person like, no, let me go. You know what I'm saying? One is the Four of Swords in reverse. All right. Still caught him. Ten of Pentacles. The Nine of Swords in reverse. This is paranoia. or releasing the paranoia, pretty much. Ten of Pentacles. Abundance, you know what I'm saying? Financial security. So somebody may be staying up to get that bag, you feel what I'm saying? Get to that money. Virgo energy. Virgo, Libra energy. So somebody's super focused out here on that money. This is the reason why somebody may be having insomnia, sleepless nights. They can't sleep because the money got them geeked, you feel what I'm saying? Getting to it. Somebody also may be lacking support too. Like, in the same sense, like sticking to the devil that they know, those people aren't supporting them in the same sense, so they may need to go elsewhere. This is also like protecting the family jewels. You see the two knights here. Waiting for somebody to come and try to steal that diamond, they gonna jab them up. You feel what I'm saying? But it's like somebody is like, pretty much, I'd rather be tired than broke. I can sleep later when I die, pretty much. Three of Cups. Yeah, this is like celebrations, good times. I can sleep when I die. Like, I'm here for a good time, not a long time, basically. With the Nine of Swords in reverse. Somebody's also feel like time is running out too. Time waits for no man. So I gotta hurry up and get it. I'd rather be tired than broke. That's what somebody's constantly saying. I've said that shit before too. I get it, I understand, you know what I'm saying? When money gets low, it's like when somebody probably starts to get anxious. That's probably where the paranoia was coming from to begin with. Somebody's money could be low. So they're like, nah, fuck this shit. I'm finna go do this, that, and the third. Hard work will pay off though. I'm picking up like successful energy. Could be for a Cancer, Virgo, Libra energy. It's like basically just stay consistent constantly, you feel what I'm saying? Whoever is feeling like people don't support them, people don't really acknowledge the people that they look up to, you feel what I'm saying? Because if that's the case, will that feed into your ego? Or would you stop doing what you're doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, people are inspired by you, they're taking notes, so you really can't necessarily give up. They admire your creativity, and these people want to work with you in some way, shape, or form. They may not know how, but I feel like people do admire you. People do respect you, you feel what I'm saying? You'll be happy. It's just a matter of like putting your emotions to the side and stop sticking to the devil, you know. You know what I'm saying? One more before we take this to the extended. This 4 of Cups. The 8 of Wands. Messages coming in. This feels like good news coming in, and it's coming in quick. So in the same sense, like that stressing that somebody was doing in regards to money, some good news is about to come in. You can no longer feel anchored anymore. Some good news about to come in and pull you straight out of this net that somebody's caught up in. You see what I'm saying? Releasing that control, getting over some things, healing, recovering some shit. Some good news comes in quickly, yo. Very, very good news, you know what I'm saying? Fast action, fast pace. This also, too, is like someone's being told, like, get the lead out your ass and start moving. Release the shackles that you were tied to before. Release that slave mentality, basically. And get a move on, you feel what I'm saying? I'm going to take the rest of this to the extended, man. This seems pretty intense. That's pretty good, you feel what I'm saying? Like fast news, good news, like whatever this is like you worked hard for it, so appreciate it. I feel like a window of opportunity is about to come and actually pull somebody out of some type of slump here. Sagittarius energy. Capricorn energy at the bottom of the deck, you feel what I'm saying? We're going to take the rest of this to the extended, man. Appreciate you guys coming through, checking out the vibes, man. I know I didn't have no music playing this time. Mainly because it's like super morning and I do have my kid asleep, so I didn't want to take a chance of waking him up during the reading. So, but I will have the music for the next reading. My bad, y'all. Well, but you know, speaking of which, the Friend project will be coming out soon. I'm working on the release date, and I gotta start uploading it to my pro account too. That way I can get everything registered and stuff. I got a damn copyright strike on my own shit, so I definitely got to get all that situated and organized. So thank you guys. If you guys have any tips on how to do it, like I know there's other fellow musicians that may watch, like if you guys got any ideas for me to get my songs registered and stuff, like I'm still trying to figure it out. Like it's not just putting it into the BMI or ASCAP or anything like that. There's something else that I have to do. It's something that I'm missing. But if you guys have any other tips, man, shoot them my way. I greatly appreciate it, man. Much peace and prosperity to you guys.